We're talking about this kind of market rotation. Healthcare is rotated. We were adding to healthcare last September. It's now had a great run. And so now it's time to kind of start thinking about maybe rebalancing that. How do we go about through these rotational processes, right? How do we decide when it is time to make a rotation? So when do we start buying staples and these type of things? And the answer to that is that you never know the exact point. What you're looking for is you're looking for when things are kind of out of whack with the rest of the markets. And you're seeing that in some of those areas in particular. So we've actually already started adding some defensive positioning to our portfolio. We bought a little bit of Altria. We added Verizon to the portfolio, and then we had swapped out one of our other staple stocks that we owned in the dividend equity growth model. And so we've already kind of started making that rotational adjustment in the portfolio. It's still young. At this point, they're small positions. And this is the important thing about investing is these are never one-off things like you go all into something all at one time. What you want to try to do is just plant some seeds. And then if they start to sprout and grow, then you add to them. So that's what we've done is we've bought some little small positions in this area. And if they begin to perform as we expect, we'll add to them. We'll bring them up to market weight in their target weights in the portfolio and then allow those to help benefit the portfolio. And then we'll start reducing. We'll take profits out of the things that have done really well that are now overweight our targets. We'll bring those back to target weights. And eventually we may even underweight those in terms of the portfolio, in terms of the target weighting there. But that's just the risk management process. And again, the mistake that a lot of investors make is like, so-and-so said that this year, this is going to do great. So I'm going all into that sector. I got an email yesterday. It's like, what sectors do you think are performing the best this year? And which ones do you think will perform best if market's correct? Well, duh, right? Momentum is winning right now. So momentum is probably going to be the case, but that can change and it can change very quickly. So picking a sector today as being the winner for this year is pretty much a fool's game because you don't know what's going to happen. And the whole point of managing a portfolio is managing the environment as it changes.
Be aware of the environment and understand all the things that are coming down the pike that can change that environment. A few years ago on SimpleVisor, we put out our absolute and relative analysis scores that help us visually see the rotations between sectors and individual stocks and stock factors that help us gauge it and understand what's kind of moving into favor, what's moving out of favor.
Catch me daily on The Real Investment Show. The link is in the description.